welcome to this week's video. Who remembers this iconic Love magazine cover of Gisele Bündchen from Autumn Winter 2010? She has this wonderful kind of like amber bombshell eye look going on with a really pale pink lip, and I thought I'd love to capture the spirit of that makeup look but use some new products that I've just recently picked up. We're talking about the Tom Ford Honeymoon palette, which is part of the new Soleil collection. Just thought the tones of that look so great and are so kind of, it just made me think of the magazine cover, and I thought if I love it, then I'm sure you'll love it. And then there's this Pat McGrath lipped, sculpt and contour duo in Supernatural Nude. I love to take a look from the past that it really kind of like makes me inspired and just reminiscent, to be honest, of when and how much I loved the look when it came out. Obviously this is a look inspired by and not a total recreation. I don't have the talent, skills or looks obviously to achieve that, so we're just doing an in the vibe of, which I think is cool, and let's get into it. So if you do enjoy this sort of content, then I'd really appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe to my channel. It really supports me, and please leave me a comment if you've picked up any of the products that I'm talking about or any of the other shades and you think that I should look at them or you're recommending them. I'd love to know. You might have noticed, but it's warm in the UK, like really warm. I think it's about 23 degrees, so I've come outside. I know the birds are going to be really loud, but I'm just going to give it a go because it should be relaxing in my opinion. The first thing I'm going to do, because Gisele's skin is absolutely lit from within, is apply some of the Eldridge illuminator. This is in the shade Crystal Nebula. This has become a firm favourite of mine actually. I do love the sort of tightening effect that you get from the ingredients in it, and it just has a really nice like soft golden glow that doesn't pull orange. Just applying the Hermes foundation in Plein. I've got the colour 31C Sepia. Next I'm going to apply the Western Atelier drops. This is in Soleil Parfait 2. Gisele's kind of face sculpting is very, as the cover says, bombshell-like, which I was reading about where that term came from because I'm a makeup geek, and it's hailed as originating from Jean Harlow's film called Bombshell, which was released in 1933, so it's nearly 100 years ago, in which she has, because the camera work was so unflattering at the time, the makeup artist would have to put in so much work to create kind of real shadows on the faces because their faces would read flat in the camera lighting, so they put in like deep shadows and contouring, and Jean was kind of really, in that film, the first time that the MGM marketing sort of really went wild for a term that hadn't been coined yet, as being sort of associated to a woman's like sex appeal and charisma, and the term just continued to evolve sort of all through World War II with the pin-ups, and you know, getting more and more sort of like winged eyeliner and flicky sort of fabulousness with the long eyelashes, and what we now kind of know as the bombshell traits. And what you can see with Gisele in the cover is she's got sort of this really kind of like cat-like eye, which I was trying to find out who did the makeup, and I can't really find the credit for it. It's highly likely, according sort of to AI, that it was done by Charlotte Tilbury at that time. It's 2010, so around the time that she sort of was working with Tom Ford Beauty. So yeah, if anybody has any info, again, share it in the comments please, that would be much appreciated. And we love talking about anything to do with interesting beauty facts. Cut to a completely different day. It got so sunny outside that I was squinting, and I thought, I've never seen a YouTube tutorial or chat with somebody talking about eyeshadow and they're squinting. So I've moved inside and we're going to attempt the eye right now. So I'm really excited about this. This is going to be using the new Tom Ford eyeshadow quad. It's part of the Soleil collection, so it has this like gorgeous, I mean, the packaging of Tom Ford is just beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous white packaging with the gold tea, and this is the palette called Honeymoon. So this has been around for a while and is often recommended by a lot of makeup artists. So it has a light gold shade that is beautiful, I'd say, for blue eyes particularly. Then it has this kind of warm cinnamon shade, and the third shade is a plum, and the fourth is this deep violet, which is an absolutely gorgeous colour. So to get the bombshell eye, I've had a look at the picture and I think it's something like a cinnamony kind of pencil tone. Sorry, I've just been trying out different pencils, but so this is the Victoria Beckham colour of cinnamon. I use this colour because it's a mid-tone, so it's not going to close my eye down like a sort of true brown would. And it's a satin. I think it's important to do this look with a satin because you want to still keep it quite light. And this will be perfect because we know these pencils are long wear. Sorry that this looks like it's been sort of like sharpened by a carpenter. I can't find the Victoria Beckham pencil sharpener anywhere, so I've had to use something else, and it's ended up like this, but that's fine, we're okay with that. So the first thing I'm going to do is just put this eyeliner all along the top of my lash line. So bearing in mind that we're going to put a lot of eyeshadow, this doesn't have to be a particularly clean line. It's going to be smudgy when I do the flick anyway. So it's going to be smudgy and blurry, but it's just going to instantly give my eye a richness, which is all part of the bombshell look. I'm actually going to go along the bottom of my lash line. I'm not going to connect this area here at the moment. I'm going to see if I want to later. But yeah, just again, quite messily along the bottom lash line because I'm going to go along with eyeshadow. So something that looks like that, really flattering look at this point. Next I'm going to take a sort of pointed, anything that you've got with a sort of point on it. This is Eldridge brush number 15, which I do like a lot actually, especially because it's got the point on it. So when you're sort of doing any work around your eye, it really is already angled in a really flattering and sort of like ergonomically useful way. So I highly recommend this brush, I use it a lot. So I'm just going to go along the lash line again and just start to create the wing. And then along the bottom, same brush, and I'm going to clean up with a cotton bud later, but just a general shape so that you start to get smoke and the feel of opening and creating a big eye. So I mean, you can see the difference here between, you can see the difference here between what a sort of mid-tone eyeliner will do. Just makes your eye look so big. The satin finish is very flattering because it creates sort of a smoothness, and I almost get sort of like a light line of light there, which is really helpful. Let's get into the exciting part of using the palette. So I'm going to use, first of all, I'm going to use a couple of shades, but I'm going to use this shade number 2, which I would describe as a very similar colour to the cinnamon eyeliner. Let's go over that swatch there so that you can see that shade. And this line here is the cinnamon eyeshadow shade. So those two are really nice. This one at the top, if you're interested, is Copper, which I might sort of use later, and this one is the Bronze Satin Cajal. Just going to use this plain old MAC 217, and the important thing, if we have a look at the picture, she has the eyeshadow sort of all the way in here, creating quite a lot of sculpting, going all the way across here and then into the line. So I'm going to create sort of quite a definite line as well across my eyelid, and I might dip into the other gold tone as well. But so let's just see what this applies like. So lots of payoff, very, very pigmented as an eyeliner. I should have really buffed that off. I didn't realise quite often that the eyeshadows now are sort of quite subtle, aren't they? So I didn't worry. So let's just apply this. And all I'm going to do is just small circular motions. Just going to go over the entire lid and blend it all with that eyeshadow before I start to do any of the sculpting. I'm going to try and keep this very defined shadow line and then buff it out with a clean brush afterwards, but just working it up into the same sort of shape that she has. Just get a little bit more. Learn your lesson. Sort of dab that all over the eyeliner. to create a very smooth look that has sort of a more browny cinnamon tone there, and then sort of going up into that warmer shade. So that's a really gorgeous colour. But so hers is more gold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this shade now. So just when you do this, just focus on the edge and just small circles round, and just taking out some of that pigment. I've just got another MAC 217. There's a real focus of eyeshadow here in the photo, which is kind of augmented by the fact they've bleached her black brows, and you know, she doesn't have any kind of eyebrow structure there. So you really focus on this eyeshadow here, really doing the work of really sculpting and creating interest. Use a little bit of NARS Creamy Concealer and just put that back at my, just at the top here of my brow, and just create a little bit more of a line. Gisele has a really definite highlight here. I'm just going to use this Hermes palette that I've had for a while. This is a highlighter called Coral Mauve. It's number 2. Just in the inner corner. This highlighter does this job beautifully. This is a lovely highlighter. We can use the Eldridge brush, but I'm just going to go all the way along where I've put the eyeliner. Looks like Gisele has a darker brown. I'm just going to use this Tom Ford gel eyeliner in brown, so any brown. And importantly, so then there's the start of the cat eye. So I'm just going to use the same gel brown eyeliner to create sort of a cat shape, which always comes down at the corner of your eye. And to do that, just draw that out, and then you can always get a Q-tip and sort of clean it up. And it'll go all along the waterline. And obviously, as we always do, let's just give ourselves some nice full lash line. But I'm not going to put loads of eyeliner on top. I'm just going to go at the side and there, just to create a little bit of a wing. Gisele looks like she's got eyeliner all along the top of the lash line, so I'm just going to do it very close to the lash line. I don't want thick eyeliner. Do the same on the other eye. So, interesting to note, I've got the Chantecaille. This is the longest lash one with the peptides in it that makes your lashes conditioned, and I believe may lengthen them slightly in terms of grow them. But we'll see, we can have a look. I've never had it before. I've had the other Chantecaille long lash one, which I really liked. Gives you quite a long defined lash, a nice finish. I love the colours of that eyeshadow, it's really nice. But I'm going to use more of the palette because we want to see that. I'm just going to use the Eldridge same brush again. I'm going to start with the plum, and then we can see if it needs to be darker. So just along this part, I think. But I just love how bronzes and ambers look with sort of plummy tones. I think it's just gorgeous. There, and that's just kind of like instantly taking it into a more of a wow eye, hasn't it really? That's gorgeous. Okay, plum again. And there you can see probably the plum more on that eye at that angle. And I'm just going to blend all the way along, but then I do need to go and get a Q-tip and just clean up. But I love that colour. So I don't love how the inner waterline has such a dark colour on it, and then the plum is sort of like so much lighter, it sort of shuts my eye down. So my favourite little Chanel brush as a sort of very, very close line with the violet shade. Put it sort of right along the lash line. And then just to make it more interesting, I'm just going to keep going with the violet shade and apply it along the wing that I made with the Tom Ford eyeliner earlier. Just going to go all over the eyeliner with the purpley shade. It's very complimentary. This is lovely for summer, isn't it? So now I'm just going to go back over my eye and just disconnect the bottom line with the top, just to give it that more bombshell look. Same on the other side. This is just one of these Amazon cotton buds that are like makeup specific, and then some eye makeup remover. And the same just around, I just don't want quite as much eyeshadow here. Right, let's do more mascara on the bottom lashes, because we've got to amp up the lashes. I mean, there should be fake eyelashes in this look, but I'm not going to do those because I just wouldn't wear that on a daily basis. So I'm just going to use a little fan brush and just lightly go over the bottom lashes, just right at the roots, so that it becomes very lashy. I think that the brown in the waterline is too dark, so I'm going to go over it with the cinnamon shade. With the cinnamon shade, that's better. This is for anyone loving a pale pink lip, which is definitely me. This is the McGrath Lip Sculpt and Shade Contour Duo in Supernatural Nude. One side is the lip liner and the other side is the lipstick. Now, I'll just swatch these for you. So this is the lip liner, and this is the lipstick colour, which I have to say, I really did want this to be paler and pinker. Let's give it a go because it's interesting. One thing I do know though is that this is extremely long lasting. Gisele hasn't actually got any lip liner on from the photo. So I'll do that first of all. We can have a look. I like a peach lip and then an ambery eye, because I quite like the warmth that it gives, but let's just sort of also then do a little bit of lip sculpting, which is how I would do it, but I'm going to do it really, really like very finely. Hey everyone, and that's the Bombshell look. Hope you enjoyed it. I really love looking at the photos of Gisele and her makeup and how the kind of bronzy tones, and I think there's a lot of purple in those shades. I just love geeking out about that. I hope you got a good idea of the shades that are in that palette and what you can do with them, and I hope you have a good week. Thank you for watching.